Okay, let's talk about this problem, okay? We're going to take the derivative with respect to x, okay? Which means we're going to use this notation. Again, this means we're going to take the derivative with respect to x, okay? So look at the first function, left-hand side. Cosine function is outside, and x times y is your inside, okay? And basically, we're going to apply the chain rule, right? Cosine prime is minus sine of, there we go. And you understand why I pause here, right? Because like, inside function has like two parts, right? X times y, which is the product form, okay? X times y, okay? Then like once you take here like outside function, you have to multiply the inside function prime. Do you remember? I'm talking about chain, okay? It will be here, right? And then, here we go. Let's do the product lyric, okay? X prime is 1 times y, second function, and plus first function times second function prime, okay? Y prime, or I would like to write dy dx, okay? But keep that in mind, they are same, okay? And that's it. Do you understand this part? Let me do it again, okay? We just take the derivative cosine of xy with respect to x, okay? So there are two layers, okay? Cosine is outside function, and x times y is inside function, okay? So outside function prime minus sine of x times y. Then you have to multiply the inside function prime. I'm talking about chain, okay? The inside function itself is the product form, which is x times y. That's why we did like, your product rule of the x times y. X prime, 1 times y, plus x times y prime, which is dy dx, okay? Does it make sense? We done the left-hand side, okay? Now let me move to right-hand side, okay? Here we go. Again, constant prime, no matter what, equals 0, okay? And second part, sine y prime, okay? Sine prime is cosine, okay? But keep that in mind. There is another layer, which is y. Then you have to multiply y prime, which is dy over dx, okay? Almost there, okay? But like keep that in mind. We have to solve for this one, dy over dx, okay? So to do so, let me show you one important scale, okay? So can you see like this big parenthesis, okay? But we have to take this part out, right? So like, what we're going to do, I'm going to do like, distribute this guy into this parenthesis, okay? Then you can do that, okay? Here we go. Then what happened? It will be minus y times sine of xy, okay? And then minus x sine of xy times dy dx, okay? This is what I got from left-hand side, okay? And what right-hand side? Let me rewrite this guy, okay? Cosine of y times dy over dx, okay? Moving, okay? Every term, every single term which is concerned with dy dx will be left-hand side, otherwise move to right-hand side, okay? So like, we're gonna move this one to the left-hand side, and this guy, minus y sine x times y will be moved to right-hand side, okay? Here we go. And minus x times sine of xy times dy dx. D was on the left-hand side. And minus cosine y dy. This guy came from right-hand side, okay? And then, what else? This guy. Y sine of xy. This came from your left-hand side, okay? Almost there. Now, let's prove out your common factor, dy dx, okay? So, this can be written by, with big parentheses with dy dx, okay? You know what I'm saying, right? And remaining part, minus x sine xy minus cosine of y is equal to y times sine of xy. Almost there. As we did in the previous problem, I'm going to divide by, like, hold this coefficient of dy dx, okay? Here we go. Actually, it's not a coefficient though, but, dy over dx is equal to y sine of xy over minus x times sine xy minus cosine of y.